Hi. All right, everybody, good? Camera,
Blend in
good?
with the
Wait,
background.
well, I could step over here.
It's okay.
Oh.
Oh, do we have Jeff? Is Jeff part of our blooper reel?
Yes,
Running by.
Okay.
Okay,
Good?
sir.
I'm good? Okay. So, over the course of last November, because I like to make life hard on myself, I decided to participate in National Novel Writing Month. I did finish, but now I have this huge blob of novel which needs editing. So I thought, as per Dr. G's suggestion, I could take you through the steps I did to edit this first chapter of my novel. Now, on screen is 4,940 words of 11-point font, single-spaced. I'm just going to keep scrolling. This is a lot to edit, and this is just one chapter of about 14. So, at first, with all this material, I was just tempted to dive right in and just start editing everything I could and just get it done. But then I realized that was a bit counterintuitive, and I might not be able to get done as much as I thought I needed to. So, first off, if your friend comes and asks you, hey, can you edit this? Or if this presentation might give you some approaches to editing long documents or technical documents or any documents as well. Now, Microsoft Word has this nice feature called the comment feature. You simply go to review, and then you click new comment. I can't hear because I have it in open read-only mode, but it's right here where my mouse is. And you simply click new comment, highlight the place you want to comment, and the comment will appear right next there. Now, for this first draft, I just read through and I commented every single thing that bugged me. Everything. It bugged me, I commented it. Wrong sentence construction, comment. Verb tense agreement, comment that. Parallel structure, comment that. But I didn't change a thing. Because in works of that have some artistic merit, you have to be careful what you change and don't change. If there's a motif that the author likes to bring back later, it might have some artistic value. You know, if someone tried to edit the sound in The Fury right off the bat, there probably would have been some problems with the author. So I went through, commented everything, didn't change a single thing. Now, for my next step, I actually went in and I just skimmed and I just edited the comments I made, and then I deleted the comments. Now, I did leave a few, because if like my friend would say, hey, come and edit this, I left comments not for me, but for him. Well, except he is me in this case, so I left them for me. Anyway, just be careful of your audience when you're leaving these comments. You don't want to discourage anybody or leave like a plethora, a bazillion of them. You know, beware of who you're working for and what they want to see from you. Like here, I said, hey, this could be another opportunity to characterize a character right there. And the second draft doesn't have as many comments on it. Now, the benefit of doing this sort of two-step thing with the comments and then editing it is this effectively is your second draft. You've read through this twice. So, in fact, some of the comments I made on the first one, actually I was tricking myself. They weren't even wrong at all, and they did serve, and in fact, a lot of them were pretty much erroneous. On the other hand, there were also some errors that I just totally, completely missed. So, doing it this way, not only are you more effective, but you do sort of fly through it faster. Now, finally, you have this. This is not enough for editing for a novel. When you want a novel published, you need to edit for a manuscript. Now, a manuscript, different publishing houses have different guidelines for a manuscript. But some good guidelines are to have it double-spaced in a 12-point readable font. Can't go wrong with Times New Roman. Indents before every major paragraph. The author and book title on every page, and page numbers. Now I'll go ahead and show you my manuscript. Here we go. This is the manuscript of what I just edited. As you can see, it's nice, neater, has double space, has page numbers in the bottom left, and has a book title and my name on the top of every page. Now this is just a great example of audience awareness because publishers and editors have papers flying around everywhere on their desk, and if you don't do this step, they won't publish you, not because your writing's, bad or it's subpar, but because if they lose even one single sheet of paper, they have no idea how to find it. Now, as far as the tools to get the headers and the page numbers, all you have to do is go to Insert at the top, and then you have header, footer, and page number right there in Microsoft Word. So, with a combination of tools and the techniques of commenting and going through several different drafts, I arrived to what I hope is a decent manuscript for the first chapter of my novel. Can I take any questions? Yes.
I couldn't see on the other pages. Do you have the page number on all the pages, or just the first one?
It
I
was
see when
the
you scrolled.
chapter heading.
Okay,
is how I
so you
decided
don't
to
have
go.
page numbers.
I don't have page numbers on the past draft, but
Okay.
on the manuscript they are down in the
Okay,
bottom
they're
left.
first. Okay.
Yes.
If this hadn't have been your document, how do you think your editing style might have changed? Would you have done the same thing, or?
Yes, I do think I would have done the same thing, although I think the comments I would have left would have been a bit different. At one point I caught some sexist language and I typed in all caps, "That's sexist!" exclamation mark. If I left that for another person, they might get the wrong connotation. Yes.
How long, considering you wrote it and edited it, I'm just curious, comparatively, how long did it take you to edit versus how long it took you to write
Okay.
a specific section?
Well, it took me about, this one chapter took me about, I'm going to say about 8 hours to write over the course of a few days, and about 5 hours to edit. Yeah, it was a time-consuming process. Awesome. Thank you for having me.
I always wait for Kai to turn the video off.